As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display, paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand. Here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with. It was stolen. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection, the meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance. Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later. Of course! I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this? Excellent! Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes.
What? Oh, it's you! I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself. Not for certain, but I've heard some rumors that might be of interest to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm
Remember the 3 things I told you. Huh? You're still here? I thought you were off to investigate. Oh, you must have missed something. Here's what I've learned so far. Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. Thirdly, good luck. I'm sure you guys can handle this one.
Beep, beep,
What are these two doing sneaking around?
beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nose beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Watch this awesome move! You can't run! Try that again!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. It looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld.
Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy. The 3 rumors Sweta talked about I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel? I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news! a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation, so come on. Let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
I'm glad to see you here. The box containing the meteor fragment is in one of the hotel rooms. You and Miss Payla can go investigate the scene when you're ready.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. Color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic! I've done a lot of research into artifact authentication techniques. You can trust my judgment. I understand why you're suspicious, though. This whole investigation was a little too easy. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Clocking off, finally.
How do I remember? I was just about to go Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell Jun or buy a gift for him. What should I do? How do I remember? You think of something. I was just about to ask you about the probe. How do I remember? You found some clues? The auction. So that's where the probe is? Huh. Do you think Hook's stupid or something? At the auction, I can sell Jun and buy a birthday gift for Daddy. Yeah. Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get him and then register for the auction. Stupid witchy old Natasha. Have you finished fixing Jun?
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he Natasha, you're incredible.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring him over here with you just to pick up June June?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not what we're going to do. Hey, you big mouth.
The auction? The one at the vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair June June just so you could...
Honorary member, think of something.
You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Hook. June June is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Like, what is it?
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never meet Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that. Off you go then. And
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents, thanks to you, the root... I knew you'd be. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace, I didn't have high hopes, but amazing. That's it. Mom said they still live. If I'm lucky, maybe I... Of course, that's not... If possible, I would... Wonderful. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to...
Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep. Hook wants to...
Teddy bear. How about I take a look at it first, little missy? With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate much interest at the auction. I don't see any value in it. Okay, let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft. But I'm afraid that won't command a high price on its own. The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gems.
What are you talking about? You can't just take Junjun's eyes off.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep Junjun here intact. Please, sign this commodity.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out this buyer registration form.
Of course we'd like to bid. I'll sign again. Honorary member, ask about the probe.
Probe? Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring that device. The estimated sale price is no less than 600 shield. Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay a high price for him. Oh, then we'll be counting on you. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a gentle nudge to get him to join in.
Hook doesn't get it. What are we supposed to do? Oh, is true love really that useful? Let's ask around. Junjun's super cute. I'm sure there'll be loads of people interested in buying it.
Well, look at that! That's no ordinary teddy bear. Wait, how did you know that? Unless you're a fellow gemologist. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. I guess getting my hands on those gems won't be so simple after all. But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto a teddy bear. Is this some new kind of scam?
So you don't think Junjun deserves those gems?
Junjun? Who's that? Why didn't you bring that up earlier? Your item has piqued my curiosity. In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld. I have to get my hands on that bear, even if it means breaking the bank.
Junjun will break your bank for sure.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner in an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors. You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside, the more devious they are on the inside.
Seems like this guy's got a real bad temper.
Temper? What temper? I'm perfectly calm, thank you. You're Sellers, right? I just got sight of a teddy bear on the bid list. Is that yours? You two with your poker faces. You got a trick up your sleeves with that bear.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member? But I don't want to sell Junjun to such a weird...
Don't want me to profit from your item, huh? Well, in that case, I'll just have to place a bid and solve the mystery of your teddy bear. Ha!
What?
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there's still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
Please wait a moment. The auction will begin shortly. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's a handmade teddy bear adorned with Erebus. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300 sheep.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350! I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus. Add another 100 shield! 450 going once, any buyers going higher? 450 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice, any other? 450 shield going 3 times, and... Phew, the gem...
Oh, I hope this money is enough to buy the probe. You're right!
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications at the venue. Please be patient and don't leave the auction if... Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break now, and the auction will resume soon.
A break? Do you think there's some... Let's go ask that... What happened to the Geomarrow probe? You tell me right now, straight away, immediately.
There's nothing to worry about.
You don't sound very convincing. Did someone steal it?
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search. We should soon be able...
Yeah. Why is Wildfire so incompetent? You should have put the moles in charge. I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back. Any ideas, honorary member?
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not possible. We've been keeping a close eye on everything.
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right? When the going gets smart, the boss of the moles gets smarter.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid. And I think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on, let's go and interrogate them. Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered with you is gone?
Him? I think he went back into town.
So, he already
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geomero probe, but then he changed his mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone. I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town and look for him?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? I'm not so sure now. Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers haven't left. If you don't find anything, the thief might still be among us.
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you! Did you take the Geomero probe? Hand it over right now!
Huh? What? Who are you? Where are the people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to him. Let's just...
You...
Enough talk! Welcome, customers. Yeah! Tough luck running into me! Fight as one! My turn! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
That'll take more than medicine. Now time.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Okay, enough! I give up, okay? Stay calm! I'll give you the probe, just listen to me. I overheard the auctioneer saying that the Geomero probe would fetch at least 600 shield. 600 shield! Have you ever seen that much money? You? Yeah, right. I don't believe you. How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we put together 600 shield and buy the probe from you. Hmm?
No! Hook won't do that!
Come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. We can talk it over. I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourselves, right? And here I was thinking I'd met some nice people. You're worse than I am.
Maybe it did in the beginning, but things have changed now. Let's go, honorary member. Back to the auction.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600! At least think about it.
There's nothing to think about, mister. We're gonna win it at the end.
You got the probe back? The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it. And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility. Please, accept an extra 50 shield.
That's 200 shield!
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geomarrow probe, you'll have paid back the seller anyway, right? Well, I didn't say that, but you could certainly interpret it that way.
Huck generously accepts the reward. We've got 650 shield for the auction!
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved. The second half of the auction is about to commence. Please.
The next item up for auction has the item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist. This meticulously preserved probe is a rare work of art. The opening bid is 400.
450.
480! 520!
550.
560! Order? You're just throwing bids out at random. 650!
700.
720! Everyone's looking at us. What should we do? But we only have 650 shield.
720! 720 go
750.
Oh, new challenger enters. 750 shield. 750 shield going. 750 shield going 3 times. The next item up for auction is...
Oh. Daddy's Geo. Huck still thinks the probe is the best gift. Just now, I thought I saw the old witch. Was Huck imagining things? What does it matter? Huck didn't get the gift. I'll have to go back and ask the old witch for ID.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hook, what's wrong?
Mine.
So... it's true. It's ridiculous that a single probe can fetch 750 shield.
Huh? You are at the auction too, Natasha?
Hook, you're upset that you don't have a gift for you.
Huh? Oh, it's the Geomarrow probe from the auction.
I wasn't planning on saying anything, but I saw a couple of very sad-looking faces in the crowd. What do you think, Hook? Are you willing to...
Well, this is all...
Let's have a count. The
Huck could also help Natasha clean the clinic for...
3 months.
3 months? You witchy old... Natasha! Let's negotiate.
No bargaining. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young man?
Oh, not yet! Big brother, do you want to come to my birthday party? Great! I'll contact the other members of the moles, too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together.
Boss, the big hero you mentioned is here.
Julian! You heard we were talking about... Plant Gertie. And don't forget, I'm the boss of the... We were talking about... Well, I had to... We were talking about the...
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook, and I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together. That continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party. Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Hook has invited a dear and brave new friend. I hope you have a wonderful time at the party today. Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without hugging Jun.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you. But fortunately, Jun was always with you, to keep you company when I wasn't around.
Oh, Daddy, I still...
Huh?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy.
I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen is...
Huh? What did you get for me, Dad? This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected Jun might have been sold. What a shame.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll. Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too.
For me? I'm curious. It's the Geomaro probe.
He got me to bid for it at the... With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But, I might not be able to use it right now.
Huh?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
So, my gift is also...
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course! Your gifts are the best in the world!
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy! Kafka. Still. Wow. So everything outside the stars look like candy. You're pretty stupid for an honorary member. All these stars. Which means... I'll speed it.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
It's getting late.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Clocky.